Hey there, Fletcher from All Things Overlanding here, and today I'm going to be telling you a pretty unique story. If you're tired of like the plain Jane mountain houses and freeze-dried meals like that, I have a new option for you. And I actually met this guy, the chef that makes these meals at More Expo 2024. So I'm going to be having one of these meals tonight. I'm going to cook it for you. I'm going to show you what it looks like. I'm going to tell you what I think of it, real talk, when I try it. But they are trying to break into this like mountain house owned freeze-dried meal game with their own really unique recipes. And that is Mammu's Camp Kitchen. Now these things are prepared by a chef, an actual chef, Paul Murray, great guy, and just a totally different, like this one's called Blend of the Bayou. Right? So it's like they're from Louisiana and they're like, listen, we can make really good food and we can freeze dry it to compete with some of these big guys that are making mac and cheese and the junky, gross stuff with a bunch of preservatives and stuff in it, right? This thing has 52 grams of protein in it. So I'm going to show you all the different meals that they've got. I'm going to talk a little bit about it. And like I said, at the end of the video, I'm going to try it, I'm going to taste it, and I'm going to tell you what I think. So if you want to learn more about an amazingly unique option to get away from the typical mountain houses or peak meals or whatever you're eating now, stay tuned for more on Mammu's Camp Kitchen freeze-dried meals.
When I let you go, I just pulled you closer. I can't understand where it came from, but you got it, I got it. It began in the land of the sandstorm. I fought it, though I wanted everything to do with what you give to me. Loosening my grip.
Alrighty guys, so I've got them all laid out here on the tailgate. I'm going to kind of walk you through these, just kind of show you what the different recipes are that they have. Again, I will put a link in the description down below. I love the story of these guys, right? I had such a good time talking to Paul. He's such a down-to-earth, nice guy and clearly cares about the food that he makes, right? And I love the story that, you know, he's a chef, he's preparing all this food, everybody loves this food, and then he says, I also like to go camping, and I've had mountain houses and they're not good. They're not good for you and they're not good. They don't have enough protein. Like, look at these things, 46 grams, 52 grams of protein, 46 grams, 40 grams of protein. These things are packed with protein. They're better for you. They have less preservatives than the big boys, and they're just real, you know, Louisiana food freeze-dried down to then be made at camp, which I just think is the coolest thing ever. Like, I love that they're taking this step and taking this chance and making this stuff. So again, wanted to share it with you guys. So let's kind of just talk through these here, right? I'm going to read these to you and I'm going to show you all the different recipes. But again, I encourage you to go down to the description below, click through that link, hit them up, tell them that I sent you, and check out some of their food, because let's give these little guys a chance, right? Let's try and compete against some of these big corporations and help the little guys to win when they're making better stuff. So this one is the one I think I'm going to try tonight. It's called Blend of the Bayou. It's got 52 grams of protein. And basically it says Blend of the Bayou is a Louisiana treat with a mixture of shrimp and crab, which I love. That sounds amazing. So if you're looking for an easy, tasty meal, why not dig into a heaping, pleasing plate of Blend of the Bayou made with Gulf shrimp. So like, I love that this is like Louisiana fare, freeze-dried and in my hands in Indiana. So the next one here is cheesy chicken spaghetti. It says if you love cheese, chicken, and spaghetti, then this combination is hard to beat. The next is the King Ranch chicken, which I love ranch and I love chicken, so I'm excited to try this one. So the description on this one is King Ranch chicken is sure to be a family favorite. If you're looking for an easy yet tasty meal, why not tuck into a heaping pleasing plate of King Ranch chicken? Your mouth as well as your friends and family will thank you. And they've got chicken and sausage jambalaya. Smoked sausage and roasted chicken along with Creole seasoning deliver long simmered flavor to the hearty Louisiana favorite. And then they've got beefy enchiladas. So talk about mixing things up, right? They've got all these different options. And then of course you got to have the ice cream sandwich, right? But theirs is a legit actual ice cream sandwich that they freeze dried. So I love that. I think it's super cool. And the packaging is nice too, right? For like a small company, I love these Mylar bags. They're nice. They're going to last for a long time. They're super hefty. So I can keep these in my drawers. I can go on trips and stuff, and I will always have a delicious meal with me that's completely unique and different than the things that you can get from a mountain house, for example. So again, to use his words, we're going to tuck into Blend of the Bayou here in just a little bit for dinner. So we'll get the stove out. We'll get everything going. We're going to cook it up, and I'm going to give you my thoughts on it. I'm really excited, guys. I'm not gonna lie. You guys really do not understand how good this smelled when I poured that boiling water in here. So basically, it's a 1 1/4 cups of boiling water. You stir it up, shake it around a little bit, reseal the pouch, and let it sit for 10 minutes. That's it. The instructions are right there on the bag, which makes it easy. We're going to use our Jetboil Trailwear spoon because it's extendable for bags like this. So it's nice and long. We'll get down in there and kind of reach everything. I mean, this is just, it's just straight crab. And there's no wonder that there's 52 grams of protein in this thing. It's straight shrimp and crab from Louisiana, guys. Like, dude, I'm not exaggerating, okay? He did send me this for free, but I'm not lying to you guys. This is amazing. Come here. Look in here. Look at that. Look at that. It's legitimately just like a ton of shrimp. Look at that. Dude. That was so good. This is legitimately, like, compared to like a Mountain House, like my favorite Mountain House meal is the buffalo chicken mac and cheese. And that's just kind of okay, right? Like, that's the regular mac and cheese I can't even eat. And the biscuits and gravy, in my experience, the biscuits are hard as a rock and they're just not that good. This is legitimately like, I feel like I just like sat down in like a Louisiana restaurant and ordered like the, you know, the crab boil or something. Like, there's shrimp, there's tons of lobster meat. I don't even know what else is in this, but it tastes buttery. It's really good. Mm. And it's so different. Like, it's not like anything else I've ever had. Like, I don't even think I've had seafood this fresh or good in a restaurant. I'm in Indiana, so that's not a surprise. Looks like maybe there are mushrooms, maybe? I mean, you guys, look at that. Look at what comes in that. Look at that shrimp, the lobster. It's got a little bit of a tang, like a little bit of spice to it. Tastes buttery. Mm. Dude, it's going to be real tough to ever eat a Mountain House again. I'm not exaggerating. If you buy this and you taste it and you don't like it, send it to me and I'll eat it. Amazing. Legitimately amazing. Not exaggerating or lying at all. Check them out. Link in the description below. All right, guys, so as you saw, there are a ton of different options, and they're all unique, right? They're all totally different than the typical mac and cheese, biscuits and gravy, right? The stuff that we've all had, and it's okay. It's passable, right? But it's not delicious, and it's not different. It's not something that you want to take with you. It's something that you eat when you don't have any other options, right? So the cool thing about this Mammu's Kitchen is that this is stuff that's actually really good, that is made by an actual chef that started as a kitchen and basically then turned itself into a freeze-dried meal company, right? So these are actual chefs with actual real food that are now freeze-drying it for us to enjoy. So again, there will be a link in the description down below to this stuff. Definitely go check them out. An amazing, I just love stories like this, right? I love these little mom and pop shops. I love that Paul, you know, took the jump to sort of walk up to me and introduce himself at More Expo, and I appreciate him sending me some of these meals to try out. But again, real talk, they're delicious, right? The one that I had tonight was delicious. So again, I hope that that's helpful for you. I hope that you'll go check them out just because they're so cool, that it's such a neat little niche brand like this. And I wish them the best. I hope that they do well and that they grow, because I love seeing competition like this, right? I love seeing the little guy kind of come in and say, look, I can do that better. And then hopefully someday we're comparing them to the Mountain Houses and the Peak meals, right? Someday, hopefully Peak and Mountain House are going, how do we keep up with Mammu's Kitchen, right? So anyways, hope that was helpful for you. Check out the link in the description below. Give them a shout. Tell them I sent you. And try out their stuff. It's awesome. Also in the description down below will be links to all my social channels. So wherever you want to hang out, I'd love to have you. Come jump in Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, wherever you want to hang out, hang out. through those links in the description below. There's also a link to my website where I've got funny camping, overlanding themed patches and stickers. So, you know, whatever you're into, there's funny patches and stickers down there for you. Then below this video is a join button. That's kind of a newer thing that I'm trying. It's kind of a passive way to support the channel, so no pressure, but you get early access to the videos. You can get some other perks. It's just kind of a cool thing. If you want to see the podcast early, if you want to see different episodes before they come out, that's a way to do it and support the channel at the same time for like $7 a month. Also in the description down below is a link to my Patreon page where we've got a 24/7 Discord. We all kind of chat about our rigs and our cars and things like that. We all sort of chat about our rigs and our gear and ask questions all the time, which is a ton of fun. We do a once a month Zoom call, and we're doing a couple trips every year. So there's tons of fun to be had there, more of an active way to support the channel. So if you're interested in that, check that out in the description down below. And then last but not least, there is a link to the Newbie Overlanders Facebook page, totally free to join. So check that out. If you are newer to overlanding, you're looking for kind of a good place to ask questions and not get bullied, that would be a good place to start. And as always, if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure to click that subscribe button. I'd love to have you, and that way you don't miss out on any of the new content coming down the road. But again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.